Hello, can you join the interview? Do you have time to participate in the interview to answer a few questions regarding to culture?
Yes, I do have time.
What is your name?
My name is Tanisha Rajendran.
How do you doing, Tanisha?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm going good too. How old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kuala Lumpur, KL.
What is your race?
I'm Indian.
Oh, what is your education level?
Currently, I'm doing my bachelor degree.
What is your relationship status?
I'm single.
What are you doing, studying or working?
Currently, I am undergraduate student at UMS.
What are the course you're taking?
I'm taking international finance at UMS.
What do you know about culture?
Culture is very important component in our people's lives because it shapes their morals, language, hopes, and so on.
What is the difference between culture and tradition?
Okay. Meanwhile, traditional is a knowledge that passed down from generation to generation to us.
Next, why do you think the culture is important?
Culture plays an important role in people's lives, and it is give us an identity and helps to build our character. And besides that, it is a reflection of our community.
What is interesting about traditional culture of your own culture?
The traditional fact about the traditional culture of my own culture is that Indian culture has its own unique way to follow and do. For example, the festival called Pongal. Pongal is one of the important festival to thank all the farmers and farmers for producing the rice to the people.
What are something that define your culture?
In my culture, there's a lot of spoken language. For example, Tamil, Hindi, Telugu, Malayalam, Kannadam, and so on. Besides that, there are music too. For South Indians, we have Carnatic musical. For the North India, we have Hindustani music.
What is the prohibited things or festival in your culture?
We as the Indian avoid shaking people's hand with left hand because it is considered as unclean and it will insult us.
What is the most famous festival in your culture?
In my culture, there's two famous festival I like to say. First one is Thaipusam, second one is Deepavali.
In your opinion, how to preserve traditional culture so that it does not become outdated?
In my opinion, always ask and learn from our elders to know about our identity, our language, our belief, so that we won't be outdated in future.
Have you ever experienced the culture shock? How?
Yes, I do have experienced the culture shock. As a student in UMS, I do have experienced different types of foods, different types of language that I learned at here.
Okay, lastly, this is the last question. It is any difference in your culture today compared to past?
Yes, it is. I like to say it's about the practice culture that we are following are becoming less important nowadays because of the modern society.
Thank you for your time, Tanisha.
Thank you, and thank you for having me in this interview.